Have you ever argued with someone about something that you both thought you knew? In this story, we'll meet 6 blind friends who each touch an elephant and come away with a different impression of what it is. Who was correct among them? We'll find out in this story. Once upon a time, there were 6 friends who couldn't see. They lived in a village and relied on their other senses to understand the world around them. Every day, they gathered by the roadside and listened to the sounds of people passing by. They loved hearing stories, but one subject fascinated them the most: elephants. Even though they had never seen an elephant, they had heard many tales about these majestic creatures. They imagined their enormous size, long trunks, and gentle nature. The blind friends wondered what it would be like to touch an elephant and truly understand what it looked like. One bright morning, as the friends stood together, they heard a commotion. They could sense that something big was approaching. It was an elephant. The friends were filled with excitement. Their dream was about to come true. The caretaker of the elephant noticed the friends' enthusiasm. He understood their longing to experience the elephant, so he kindly offered to let them touch it. With joy in their hearts, the blind friends eagerly reached out to explore the wondrous creature. The first friend, known for his curiosity, touched the elephant's side. He exclaimed, "Wow, this elephant feels just like a huge ball." The second friend, standing nearby, reached out and touched the elephant's tusk. He disagreed, saying, "No, my friend, you're mistaken. This elephant is more like a strong spear, not a ball." At the front of the elephant, the third friend extended his arm and felt its trunk. He confidently stated, "Both of you are wrong. This elephant is like a long, flexible snake." Each friend shared their thoughts based on the part of the elephant they touched. The fourth friend, extending his hand in a different direction, grabbed the elephant's leg. He held onto it firmly and said, "No, no, no, you are all mistaken. This elephant is like a tall, sturdy tree." The fifth friend, who was tall, reached up and touched the elephant's ear. He chuckled and exclaimed, "Haha, you're all wrong. This elephant is like a big, powerful fan." Finally, it was the turn of the sixth friend, who had been patiently waiting. He reached down and felt the elephant's tail, gently holding onto it. After a moment of reflection, he said with a smile, "My dear friends, I think you're all partially correct. This elephant is like a long, strong rope." The blind friends began to argue among themselves, each convinced that their perspective was the only true one. Passers-by stopped to watch, curious about the commotion. Among them was a wise old man who approached the friends, intrigued by their passionate discussion. He asked them to explain what had happened. The friends eagerly shared their experiences and asked the wise old man to settle their dispute. The wise old man listened patiently, understanding the depth of their confusion. With a gentle smile, he said, "My dear friends, each of you is correct. You have touched different parts of the elephant, so you have different experiences. The elephant has all the qualities you described." The blind friends fell silent, contemplating the wise old man's words. They realized that they had been arguing without considering the full picture. Each friend had touched only one part of the elephant, but by combining their experiences, they could gain a more complete understanding. The blind friends embraced this newfound wisdom. They understood that people can have different perspectives, shaped by their unique encounters and limited knowledge. They made a pact to appreciate and respect diverse viewpoints, valuing the contributions of each person's unique experiences. Word of the blind friends and their encounter with the elephant spread throughout the village. People marveled at the profound lesson embedded within their story. The villagers began to recognize the importance of empathy, understanding, and embracing different perspectives. They learned to approach disagreements with an open mind, seeking to learn from others rather than imposing their own beliefs. From that day forward, the village became a place of harmony and acceptance. The blind friends had unknowingly taught a valuable lesson to the entire community. They had shown that by understanding and appreciating different viewpoints, we can create a world where empathy and respect flourish. And so, the story of the blind friends and the elephant became a timeless reminder that diversity of thought is a gift. It encourages us to listen, learn, and grow, fostering a more inclusive and understanding society. The blind friend's story is a powerful reminder that we should never judge something based on our limited knowledge or experience. The elephant is a metaphor for the world around us, and the blind friend's different perspectives represent the different ways that people can see the world. By listening to each other and appreciating our differences, we can come to a more complete understanding of the world around us. We should all be open to different perspectives. Just because someone sees the world differently than we do doesn't mean that they're wrong. In fact, by listening to each other and learning from each other, we can all grow and learn. So next time you're faced with someone who has a different perspective than you, try to be open-minded and listen to what they have to say. You might just learn something new. This diversity is a gift. By embracing different perspectives, we can create a more inclusive and understanding world. So next time you're tempted to judge someone based on their differences, remember the blind friends and the elephant. Remember that everyone has something to offer, and that we can all learn from each other.